Hi, my name is Artist Thornton. I am the owner, operator, and chef of Spaha Soul. Spaha Soul opened in 2013. We opened up about a block away from here. It still is actually. Originally, the idea of Spaha was that when I came to New York City from California via Mexico City, I got to New York and everything was either super, super duper like fancy or it was super divey, and the neighborhood was kind of weird that way. You know, either it was very high end, the restaurant, or it was very like just that place that you go and you grab that food and you go. There was no place to kind of come and sit and relax and actually have a meal. So I decided Spaha Soul would be a good thing to do. I do everything in the restaurant. I shop for the food, I prep the food, I cook the food. Everything is fresh here in Spaha Soul. Nothing is longer here. Nothing's here more than 2 days. It's soul food. You know, I got a really crazy review recently, and they were like, "Not all Southern food is soul food," and that kind of took me back a little bit. I was like, "Wow, I never really thought about it that way." And it was a really complimentary review, so we won't get into all that kind of stuff. But it was really nice, that comment, and he said he felt he had soul food when he came here. And that's kind of what it's about. Everything's fresh. Every single day I go to the store, I shop. The chicken's marinated for 24 to 48 hours in a salted cream brine with sage, thyme, marjoram, dash of nutmeg, and all kinds of other things, and a little bit of Scotch bonnet to give it a little bit of heat. Not burn your face off heat, but a little heat. And then it's either fried in a cast iron skillet, or it's baked, or it's barbecued. I go to the butcher shop. It's a local butcher shop here. I discovered going to a local butcher shop ends up saving me more money than getting it from a really big like restaurant supply company, because that food is coming from all over the country, and the butcher I'm using is a local butcher, and his vendor is local here in New York. And the meat's really fresh and really great. And I go and I get these like 1.5 inch thick cut pork chops, and ooh, getting hungry already. And I get those from him. My chicken's fresh from him as well. It's all natural fed. My beef, also organic. Just all the things I do here are fresh, and that's what Spaha Soul was about fresh food for real people. My name is Artist, actually. I'm named after my father, and I think he's named after an uncle, and I think I'm like number 5 or 6. My brother's name is Artist. He has a son named Artist. It's a family name. And I can't draw or paint, but I love art, always have. And the art here is really cool. If you look at some of the like redone graffiti, that is from Mark Ross. He was an exterior photographer for architecture, and something happened in his life where he ended up stopped doing that. And he started kind of, I call it urban spelunking. He would just go around the different little nooks and crannies of New York and start taking photos of some of the graffiti, and he'd pull them down and kind of rearrange them and do different things with them via Photoshop. And I thought the work was really interesting. And so those are Mark Ross. If you see the Sugar Hill painting, that's from Gia. Gia is a local Spanish Harlem artist who's like the quintessential artist. She walks around like in this maxi dress, and it's covered with paint, and usually there's a bottle of wine somewhere near, and she just paints, and she's amazing, and with such passion, and it just amazes me. This right here we call the goddess of Spaha Soul. There was a young lady named Annie Morejo who started doing mosaic work, and I actually bought this piece from her because I fell so in love with it. It was a part of an exhibit she'd done in the first space that we were in. And I've been working on my TV show. Got my deal memo, yay. So now it's just a process of getting it going and filming. And my book is finally done, and that should be out in the next, I think, 2 months. And it's called Culinary Slut. And it's about me traveling around the world and the different people I've met and the food that they've inspired. My time on the Food Network was really amazing. I did Chopped, I did Casino Kitchen, and another show for them, and it was really cool. I enjoyed working with the Food Network. So my hope is one day to have my own cooking show and traveling.